What's going on, guys? It's itsKillSwitch here, and today is going to be the first of many tutorials that I'm going to give you guys. So today is going to be paint tool. It's going to be like a kind of a tribal type designs kind of thing. That's kind of what I've been known to do in recent years. But I'm just going to stick to my thing, and then throughout the year, I'm going to give you guys like logos, got all the stuff coming. So already I've kind of got a nice little collection coming along. As you see here, I've got my own custom tattoo, which looks pretty awesome. Pepsi symbol with like a couple of Chinese symbols. That's my kick pad, and there's another kick pad that I'm just gonna look at for no reason because it looks quite cool. Kind of like the Alex Shelley kind of boot, if you know what that means. So yeah, obviously choice you have 128, 256. 128 to me is the better one because you can have 10 of them. I'm pretty sure it's 10. Obviously 256 you can only have 2 and whatever, but just saying. So first of all, I'm going to go to the bottom left corner because once you've done that corner you can kind of like mirror it with the reverse tool, which I'll show you guys in a bit. So right now I'm kind of going for like a real Japanese symbol kind of thing, tribal spikes. I've always said that spikes look better. They just do. Because you can outline them and have like a little design going on, which I'll show you guys very shortly. But as I was saying, we're kind of going for like the like a real tribal logo kind of thing that you can use for not only tight designs, but shirts, tops, jackets, even hats, and you can even use like stuff like this for face paint, for the cheeks, all depending on how creative you are. So as you've seen, I've used the reverse tool. So I now have like a nice design here that could easily be used as like a little shirt logo. But you can use it for. This is what I mean. Like if you circle around it, that looks pretty sick to me. I mean that took me what, 2 minutes to do. It's pretty it's pretty easy. I guess me saying that it's easy is kind of a bit of an understatement, but once you get used to it, you kind of know what you're doing, you know what to do, you know what you want to look for. But so yeah, this is like the outline for the tights that you're looking at now, and this is like it's kind of like an Alex Shelley what they have on the front kind of thing. So it's all kind of, to me, people have said to me, have you used Google or any image website? I've always said no. I've never looked at a drawing and gone to draw it on a paint tool. I mean, to me, I've always been a very creative person. I've always I never took a qualification in art, but I always get compliments about my drawings because I seem to do it in quite a lot of my college lessons. But just saying. But a lot of people seem to think that I'm quite good at drawing stuff. I get quite a lot of requests, and it's nice to know that like the stuff that I do is appreciated. Not so much appreciated, but noticed is the word I was looking for. But so as you can see, this is like real rough design right now. Usually I'd go for like kind of smallish looking designs. I'm just going to draw a quick yin yang Chinese symbol. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. If not, I would look it up on Google. Real easy. Circle, 3 lines and 2 circles in either circle side thing. So yeah, I mean the game overall is really good. I'm quite enjoying it. Online seems to be pissing a lot of people off, but hey ho, they'll fix it soon enough. It's their first time making their own server, so can't really ask much of them, let's be honest. I have found a way of downloading stuff off Community Creations when it says the server is down, which is quite a win. And no, I'm not going to tell you. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool now. Obviously, excuse me. That's too much weed. I won't check out, I don't do drugs. But yeah, You know, this can be used for like even a tattoo. This would look pretty good as a back tattoo or an arm tattoo, or like I don't know, an elbow pads on hats, on like headbands or shoes or kick pads, whatever you want. But so right now is pretty much the colouring in, which is like a little child's bit. Colour combinations, one of the most important things in Paint Tool. I've always said this. You know, you got purple and yellow, which I'm going to use in this one, black and white, red and yellow, red and green, you know, all that lot. You know, you kind of get accustomed to what looks good and what doesn't. So right now I'm just trying to go for like a really symmetrical look, rather than just reversing the tools. So it looks kind of cool, kind of two-tone looking, kind of ish. So yeah, I mean, this is like real quick, so obviously I can just colour this in with like one splash. Obviously if I had more time and I could be bothered to actually upload a massive long video explaining to you guys, but pretty sure you wouldn't want to listen to any of that. It is the most simple thing, and I do realise I make this look incredibly easy, but you know, I do try and help you guys as much as I can, and I hope this video explains a lot to you in terms of how I make my paint tools. I've always been kind of quick with them. I hear people take like forever with their paint tools. It's like personally, I'm like really quick. I do a design, save it, do another one, job done. So I've never, I think the longest I've ever spent on a paint tool is probably like an hour, if that. You know, it's not really important to me how long you spend on a paint tool. It's how it looks. I mean, if you're good at it after a long time, then you know, whatever suits you. If you want to spend hours on the paint tool, then go ahead. But I'd rather create really small designs in really small amounts of time. So it saves me quite a lot of time, to be fair. So I'm just going to quickly show you how it can be used. It's pretty simple, really. I think I'm going to show you the crotch blur glitch. It's kind of hard to say when you're English. But you know, there's the unbelievably horrible Cody Rhodes. Now, I don't know why I did this. I got really bored doing this paint tool thing, and I was still recording, so I was like, okay, I'll just whack this on a call quickly. I think I make. Now, I think the name for this core is great. Obviously, John Morrison is now known as Jomo, obviously short for John Morrison. Now, you'll see in a minute, I've kind of adapted to that, and you'll see how I'm incredibly impressed with this core with only putting 2 layers on. Wait for it. It's amazing. Take a look. It is now Jofro. Yeah, you guys love that. That's a great core name. So anyway, yeah, I'm quite sad like that. I make names about people. Anyway, just gonna whack this on. As you can see, bottoms, just enlarge it, make it wider, as you would most things on SVR. But I'm just saying, you know, it's not that hard. It depends what type of core you have. You can put it on, as I've said, you can put it on anything you want. I mean, the create a wrestler mode is really good this year. It's really like dynamic and in depth. You can customize like everything. There's not just things with a one set color. It's just pretty awesome. Now the crotch blur, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard to say. Just whack some fingernails on, and then make them nice and transparent so you can't actually see them. Don't want to ruin the Jofro. You gotta go to the tights underwear option, and then whack 256 logos in just default places. And that's why you saw just a line, because I couldn't be bothered to make a 256 paint tool because I'm never going to use it. So I just did a line. Press triangle and X and then edit, and then replace that paint tool with one of your 128s, and then you'll have a nice crotch free environment. So then you're just going to whack it on there, and that is going to be it really, and that's how you do that as well. So until next time, any requests, comment down below. Please give this video a like, it helps me out a lot, and I will see you guys very shortly. Thanks a lot guys, peace.